Craig, you've been adamant that for you, City and Liverpool are the favourites to win the Premier League in the end. Would a United victory on Sunday change that for you?
Oh, my God. We love short-termism in this programme, don't we?
They'd be 6 points clear of Liverpool halfway through the season. That's not nothing.
Well, you're discounting Manchester City. You may have seen them recently. They've been pretty good with a deleted squad and no striker. We got to put this day-to-day, 24-hour, analysis behind us, because I'm not going to come on this programme every week and have a discussion about, are you, day-to-day, was you wrong about Ole? Are Man United favourites to win the league? No, they are not. Now, they may win this game, but they're not, in my opinion. They might be in other people's opinion, but I've continually stressed the two best teams in the league are Manchester City and Liverpool. Now, you may have seen City take apart Chelsea and United recently. Now, the other side of the coin with Liverpool is, I think Klopp's going to put a marker down with this moaning and groaning. He's moaned about the penalties. He's moaned about this, that and the next thing. I know they've got injuries, and it's not just Fabinho going back into the centre-half position that's a problem. It's a problem taking him out of the middle of the park. Do they bring Thiago back in? The other side of the coin is, and Stevie talked about it over the last week or two, is the blunt attack. Now, Firmino's got 3 goals in the Premier League, I think, or 5 goals, whatever it is. It's not good enough. Now, I know he's got other facets to his game, but he needs to roll his sleeves up. And on top of that, if you look at the midfield, that's another issue for them, because when your strikers are not performing, you've got to get goals from the middle of the park. And I know Thiago's had his injuries. I know Henderson's a defensive midfield. I think he's got 1. You've got Gini Wijnaldum with 1. And young Curtis Jones, who's been excellent and has had rave reviews, hasn't been on the score sheet yet. And so you need to get, when your front line are not operating as they were, you need to get a support network from the middle of the park. And that's one of the reasons that Liverpool have been flagging at times, is they've looked too hard to Salah, Sadio Mane and Roberto Firmino. They're going to have to get goals from the middle of the park. Gini Wijnaldum, we know, can be a threat, but it's been very sporadic for him this year. But, this game could go anyway, Seb, but I'm not, we got to quit this nonsense about every time I come on this programme, are Man United favourites to win the league. Because my answer's going to be the same up until almost the end of the season if they're sitting at the top of the league, and then I might change my mind.
Stevie?
I think the answer to, Manchester United winning the Premier League and asking people about that now, if you want to look, Craig's talking about looking short term. Let's look at the long term. The long term is there's half a season to go, and I don't think, and I know a lot of people don't think, Manchester United can get any better than they are now. But I'll tell you what, there are 2 teams who 100%...
Why is that? Just down to the players?
Who 100% can get better as a team, and that is City and Liverpool. Well, Craig's we're talking about Liverpool not having the centre-backs. We're talking about the struggling to score goals. By the way, they're only 3 points behind, right? They're sitting second, and they've got another gear to go, as have Manchester City. So to say that United are favourites to win the league isn't true, because there's 2 other sides who we know will get better, and we know they can get better, whereas United, I think what we're seeing from United is what they are. They ain't getting any better.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN+.